Hey everybody! If you haven't watched us play on Twitch TV. Wait, that's not right. Twitch.tv/Zorak or /Mr. you're missing out. If you haven't come and watch us, please check it out. I know I'm really hammering this, but you know, I think I'd really like to see you guys there. So, that's the Twitch TV plug. Let's move on to the next thing. Today we are going to be building something really cool. So we've got a bunch of these really terrible, crappy blocks that we've got from mining out stuff, like andesite and all that stuff. And I have a really cool project in mind, but before I can do it, I need to get myself, well, first off, out of here. That's a bit awkward. I need to get myself a bucket of lava. So we've got our bucket. We're gonna head down in our minecart and go and grab some lava. Woo! Yes, here we are. We're getting the lava. Pretty much that simple. I just want to make it clear, like, look how easy it was to get down and back out again, like, thanks to that minecart. That's such an amazing thing. Something that would have taken us an hour to do before, and it took us, like, no time at all. So, we're here. We're here at our jetty, at our cabana. The very first thing I'm going to do is come in here, and I want to put some of these glass blocks in the windows here so that skeletons don't shoot us through the window at night. So we are actually safe. And also this up here so we don't have spiders come in. So there you go. That's our cabana all done. We might put some torches in here so that it's nice and bright, well lit. We can't put one there because the door's in the way apparently. And yeah, there we go. We got the jellyfish. What shall we call the jellyfish? Let's call it Jerry the jellyfish. Hey jellyfish. How you doing, Jerry? You're hanging out. It's actually an octopus, but I'm gonna call it jellyfish. I like octopuses better. Octopi better. But yeah, there you go. Oh look, there's another one. So we got Jerry, and we'll call the other one Tom. Tom and Jerry, because that makes sense. So yeah, so we look how easy that was. Just push out in our boat. Whoa, 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 whoa. All right, I don't want to lose my boat either. So yeah, I'm just going to build a few little pylons here and light it up because the main reason is I want to keep this area well lit so that we don't have like a bunch of skeletons spawning as we're coming back in. Like, you know, it'd suck to come into a hail of arrows, and also a little pillar so that we can sort of see it out from the sea, you know, more or less. And again, I'm just going to light up the trees, make it all tree-y, and yeah, off we go. Boo! Yeehaw! Flying on a boat. I really dig the boat. It's one of my favorite vehicles in Minecraft. You know what they need though? A hot air balloon. That'd be amazing. People who make Minecraft, what's the guy's name? Notch. That's it, Notch. Though you don't own it anymore. You sold it to that evil corporation. Yeah, you need to get on that. So, likewise, we'll build a little pylon here, because this little island is where we're going to be working today. So I like this. It's sort of out on the headland. I'm going to sneeze. Oh, bless me. Sneezed again. Goodness me. There's something about making Minecraft videos that makes me sneeze. I don't know what it is. So, we're going to begin by just building a nice little 4x4 base. So it's 4 in a row. We're going to make the door in the center of this one. Alloop. And yeah, we're just gonna build this up. This here on the headland. Okay, now we're building stairs on the inside of it. We want this to be quite a tall thing. So you can see already we've used most of our... our boat got destroyed. That's a bit sad. Oh well, you know, that happens, I guess, from time to time. Alright, so I've actually gone back because I forgot to grab all the andesite and all that junk. So, we're going to take all this, like, because andesite's like a whitey, speckled color, which I quite like. I'm also going to take some of the wool. We'll take a bunch of the cobblestone, because I'm sure we'll use that too. And deodorite, all that stuff, light grey wool, whatever. We're just going to take it all. Take as much of it as we want. Maybe not as much cobble. Maybe more of this white-colored building materials. Okay, let's get some planks. We're going to build some more boats. I'm on a boat. I'm on a boat. Everybody look at me because I'm sailing on a boat. I should have thought more about choosing the boat build, because now I got like nothing, nowhere to put the boat I built. Why have we still got signs? I don't know. I don't want to get rid of them though, because signs are cool. So there you can see over there, we've already got that. We're also going to need a whole buttload more torches. So, and again, I've got nowhere to put my coal. That's really annoying. What can we get rid of? Maybe some dirt. No one needs dirt. Alright. Let us sail. Where's the boat? That helps. Alright, off we go. I'm on a boat. I'm on a boat. Everybody look at me, because I'm sailing on a boat. A sailboat would be really cool too. I'm sure they could add a wind system and like a sailboat. That'd be cool. Come back. Okay, well that's gone. Anyway, let's get to work, shall we? I guess the first thing we should probably do is build a crafting table for in here, so we can make boats to take back and forth if we need to. And likewise, we should probably have a chest full of boats at this place as well. So let's just quickly build a door so skeletons don't come in here while we're building, just in case. And maybe later we'll do stuff, we'll light it up. And yeah, so we're just going to go back to building this up. So I'm just building it. You can see to create like the nice rounded shape, I have been building not like, you know, so not doing the corners basically of the square, which gives it a nice aesthetic, I think. Now we're going to use the white wool and the grey wool. I'll start with the grey wool and we're going to alternate it. So grey, grey, so it's 2, 1, 2, 1, right? So that there's space between them, and then I'm going to use the white wool to do that and make like a little checkerboard thing, which, can you guess what it is yet? I think on the outside that's going to look perfect for what we're going for. So, what else do we need? We've got this deodorite, which sounds a lot like deodorant. We will build a layer of that. So we're going to start using this white stone now to give it a nice white aesthetic instead of just the grey cobble aesthetic. And I think it's important to have the grey at the bottom because that makes it look nice and you know, solid. And then the white at the top will really make it pop. Pop, pop. Alright, so I'm building up little gaps here now so that I have like a spot to put the windows. But you'll notice... Oh, that's not what I wanted. Bugger. Anyway, you'll notice that I haven't put the windows in yet because I want to work out where the stair is going to go. Now, if we're here, diagonally, it's going to go there. So the bottom of the window has to start there. And I think the top of the window, I think it's only going to be able to be one block window, which is a bit unfortunate, but whatevs. There you go. Sending me round the twist. That's another reference to what we're building. So, if you're American, you probably won't get that. Just saying. And maybe if you're young, I don't know. If you kids know the show Round the Twist, please let me know in the comments. Because I make a lot of references that a lot of people are like, no, we didn't get it. I'm like, man, you're missing out. I'm a witty guy, and you guys are too young to recognize it. Alright, so now we're using these dark planks. I like the dark planks. I think they look really good, the dark wood. And much better than like the beachy white wood, the birchy white wood. And I think that this nice dark sort of mahogany colored wood goes really nicely with the white blocks on the outside. It's gonna look really good for what we're building. Got Jerry and Tom swimming down there, and you know, enjoying our little bay. Our little bay is pretty cool, actually. Like, I'm pretty stoked about this bay. It's a nice area to have a house in. We should spend more time on this bay. I kind of wish I had this bay in real life so I could go and spend some of these holidays under a tree fishing. That'd be awesome. Man, I wish I was fishing. I haven't been fishing for ages. Or on a like proper holiday for ages. We'll have to go on holiday this year at Christmas time, I think. Alright, so now I'm building a little wall. So we've got like a little observation platform here. So from here we can see pretty far. Like, we can see our house up there. We can see out to the water. It's pretty awesome. I'm pretty stoked about it. Obviously, a lot of this needs to get lit up because it looks pretty dangerous. In fact, we might even light up here a bit more because it's a big thing. The reason why I'm lighting it up so much is because I want to be able to see it from out in the water. Like, I don't want it to be, you know, just some old thing that we can't see. It's really important that this is, you know, well lit. I'm going to build this, but I've got to be careful not to block off the ability to walk up the stairs. Like, that's such an important thing. So, let's have a quick look. Yeah, I think that should be alright. And then, now I'm going to keep building some stairs. I'm just keep going up. This is a bit more dangerous, because we're starting to get quite high. And last time we were sort of like building a case so that we wouldn't fall, like, holy cow, we are super lucky because we could very easily have just died and lost all our levels, all our everything there. Oh my goodness. Alright, so we need to prevent that from happening, even from this height. So let's maybe put a wood block in here somewhere and chuck a torch on it. Oh man, about there maybe. So that we don't die. Just a little safety feature here. Alrighty, so now that we're not falling down to our deaths, it needs to be well lit, and it's pretty dangerous up here because, like, if you fall to the ground, like you saw, like now we're like even more levels higher. We're like 5 or 6 levels higher. We could very easily die if we fall from here. So we've got this thing. I'm now going to go to this red granite. It's sort of like a nice red color. I quite dig it. But it's not too red, you know, and we're going to build a little floor around us. Another little platform, more or less, like we said before. And I think the stripes are so important in this one. Now, if I put one there, it's going to block off my ability to walk. So we have to actually build this around that. So yeah, it's important when you're building bigger structures to keep in mind, like, you know, where do you need to walk? Even that would be like too close. It needs to be one more over. So yeah, there we go. That one's a bit better. That's where it needs to go. So it's important to think about that. Like, you know, how are you going to use this? Look how high up we are, man. This is amazing. If only it were like safe to do this in real life. Alright, so the moon. What a pretty moon we've got going on here. And we're just going to put some little pillars for now with some lights on it. Whoops. That doesn't matter too much. And we're using the andesite, which is like the grey one. It's not fully white. It's a bit more grey. The diodorite is the white one. And the white one looks pretty cool too. There we go. And we'll just build using the cobble, I think, between them. That's a nice look because we've got a difference of texture. That makes a nice aesthetic, I think. I'm a big fan of the word aesthetic. Even just saying it sounds really cool. And this will be like the upper observation platform, which I think is really cool. Like, we've got such a good view from up here. It's amazing. Yeah, that looks awesome. So we'll leave those there. We're going to actually build, again, the corners, but not on the corners, if that makes sense, so that we get that nice round shape at this level as well, because I think that round shape really contributes a lot to how this will look. I'll do that by jumping. Now, we've got to be super duper careful. If we're lucky and we fall, we'll fall in the water, but if we're unlucky, we'll hit the sand below, and we'll more likely hit the sand below because of how high we are. Like, it's easy to underestimate how far we can move, like, overestimate how far we can move. You can see that I put glass down as well, so we can look out. Now I'm just going to build a roof for this particular building here. So we'll just drop that in. Alright, now, so here's the tricky part. This is the fun bit. I don't really have enough glass to do it the way I wanted to do, but basically, what we're going to do is we're going to build glass. I probably should have not built the corners on this so I could do an extra level, but whatever. It'll give it a nice aesthetic again, you know, all that aesthetic. Oh no! So glass, if you break it, that's it, you broke it. So now we've got 4, which is just enough to do, at least don't mess this up. Alright. So we've got that. That looks pretty good, right? So I'm going to use that just so I can get myself out of here, and then I'll dig that. Don't smash the glass. That can stay there. That's going to get destroyed. So, and then we just build again, likewise, we're going to build another level. We'll actually make this one square so it looks like a bit of a cap from a distance. And you can see how far we can see. That's how far away we're going to be able to see this thing. So pretty far. And I'm going to build 2 layers here, and this one I'm not going to build the corners on. And the reason why I'm building 2 layers is because I want this to work. Now, I eventually what I will do is come back and make that longer, make that glass tube longer with glass when I have more glass set up and with me. And we will make it like quite huge. We're going to make this even bigger, I think. And yeah, we'll actually basically just shift this cap up further. And up higher. Now what we're going to do is we're going to get our bucket of lava. We're going to pour our bucket of lava in here. Now, you might say, why are you pouring a bucket of lava in there? And the answer is quite simple. There are some things that light up big areas, and there's sort of like a luminosity factor. Torches light up, I think, 8 squares or something like that. The sun, obviously, is the most powerful. The second most powerful light to the sun is lava in this game. And so what we're building is a big beacon, more or less. Now, I know you can actually build beacons now, but obviously you need like sea lanterns and stuff like that. Like, it's a real big drama. But, you know, for our purposes, this is perfect because we'll be able to see this from quite a distance, I think. And it allows us to see, you know, it's like another one of those pillar type things. You know how we normally make our little beacon pillars? So, this, being on the edge of the ocean, is a lighthouse. We build a lighthouse, and we're just going to drop down, and we don't need to get back up there. Like, I will get back up there at a later date, but we don't need to do that. Oh, there's like lava drop in there, so we better fill that up as well. Anyway, we're back down here at the bottom, building up our boats so that we can go and see that. And, oh man, have I done it again? I did it again. That's really annoying. So we didn't even use all the andesite and stuff like I wanted to. So that's pretty annoying. But there you go. Chuck a bunch of boats in there. Let's get rid of these boats. Build some more boats. And we might also put some food in there as well. Like, we've got some steak now. We picked up some steak when we went back to the house. So that's good news. Yep, let's bosh those boats back in the thing. There's another one, and there's some steak. We'll use the boat that we've currently got. We'll also build like a little jetty out here as well, so that we can come and stop and not have to have our boat smash into sticks and then lose it again. So let's do that. I need to work out a better boat ramp system so that the boats don't get flung across the water when I get out, because that's really annoying. But yeah, so we're just going to build this out a little bit. We might give it a little fence. Alright, so let's have a look at this now. Look at that. Oh, okay, that looks really ugly from the outside. I am going to go back and fix that. Alright, so I'm just using that extra andesite that we had, and I'm just building sort of gothic windows almost to encase that really ugly bit in the middle. Ah, I'm getting attacked! Friggin' skeletons and zombies and things. Oh man, okay, if I go underwater, he won't be able to hit me. Maybe I do that. Oh, down I go. Oh, no, he's still hitting me. Far out, man. I'm not taking that much damage, though. Look at my armor. I'm like a tank. It's amazing. You can see a little jetty I built there. We'll just close that. Problem solved. Right? Problem solved? Yeah, problem solved. Let's get a bow. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Boo! Gotcha! Alright, let's maybe draw the arrow this time, and then we'll move out and then headshot him. Bang! There you go. No zombies. I'm not worried about those zombies, because they'll have to come to me. So let's first off eat so we can heal. Eat the lamb chop. Alright. Tom, Jerry, watch out, there's zombies in the water. They're like, yeah, who cares. On the outside here we might actually dump these torches on the corners again. It's about creating that nice bright light. And let's get the boat. Let's go have a look at what it looks like at night. It's pretty good. So oh, better light that up as well. Alright, let's get in our boat. Off we go. We'll go away from the zombies this time. Yeah, how good is that? That's amazing, right? How good is that for a lighthouse? That looks friggin' brilliant. So, there you go. That's my lighthouse. And that's my legacy. If I go to... That's the last thing we're doing. The very next episode is going to be us heading into the nether. So if I die and never come back in the nether, if my soul is lost forever, at least I have built something useful for the people of this Minecraft world. I've built them a gigantic lighthouse so they don't get lost at sea. And let's get out of here. Okay, I'm going to build, just before we go, I'm going to use this leftover andesite and crap to build a little boat ramp. Look at how far it went, man. Stupid boat. I'll quickly do that. Deodorite, there we go. So, alright. That's our lighthouse. How good is the lighthouse? It looks so good. Alright, so if I jump out, the boat still flies away. I'll work on that. That's a later project. The boat catching device. The sun's rising. The lighthouse is there. I'm so stoked about that. We've done such a good job. The next episode is the nether. I look forward to seeing you there. And after the nether, we don't have that many left to go. We're pretty much caught up by the end of this week of watching videos. If you watch one video a day, you'll be caught up. And then we can start playing on Twitch TV. twitch.tv/ZarekTheTroll, and you can watch me play Minecraft live, and we can talk about stuff, and you can tell me what to do, and you can tell me how bad you think my references are, and how young you are, and how I'm like super old and ready to die. Have a nice day. Ciao for now.